Minasan konnichiwa. Sanesa desu. Hi everyone. So I'm back live and in color as always. So today we're going to be making some Valentine's Day cookies. I'm making them for my baby. Hey baby. Anyway, so I went out in the snow today. Yes, like it's crazy. Today decided to snow. So I went out in the snow to get these stinking ingredients back here so I can make these cookies. Because you know, like Valentine's Day is a big time in Japan. Girls make or give chocolates and blah 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 to their boyfriends, and then like on White Day, which is in March, then the guys are gonna give them a present. So it's not like V-Day where in America where like the guys get you a teddy bear and all that stuff. Dudes just kicking back, chilling, eating chocolates in Japan. So you know, I was like, well, whatever, do it. Anyway, so yeah, as y'all can see, I'm still rocking my hair. Actually, I haven't been wearing it often like this. I've been wearing my wigs to work, but I think it's growing. My mom, I sent some. Okay, I'll tell you about that when we're cooking. Anyway, so me and the baby, we love Subway cookies. Subway. Them cookies, they the truth, man. They the truth. The sandwiches, you know, they straight, they cool, but the cookies. So like, okay, the truth is, I was gonna buy some cookies and send them to him because I'm like, he lives somewhere else. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna buy the cookies, make a cute box, and I'm gonna send them to him. And he ain't gonna know. He's not gonna know. But I couldn't find soft cookies anywhere. Like Japan only has these crunchy ass cookies. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna make these cookies from scratch, from my heart. So that's what I'm gonna do. I bought all this stuff. So then I went, let me show you. I looked up some cookies on Pinterest. Okay. Wait, you don't need to see my password. Hold on. Okay, so these are cookies. These are cookies I want to make. But all the directions are in like cups and teaspoons. And in Japan they use grams, so I needed to do like a tiny bit of calculation. So I wrote it here on this paper, like the flour and brown sugar and stuff like that. So I'm gonna measure this stuff out. Well, first off, let me tell you what you need to use. Oh, that's some other stuff. Y'all see me eating healthy now? I'm still trying to lose a little weight. See my little raccoon slippers? Hey. I was gonna call them Chip and Dale, but these are raccoons and not chipmunks. But I still might call them Chip and Dale. Anyway, so I bought some like veggies. But as y'all can see, veggies are kind of expensive in Japan. Like, so this is cauliflower. Like half a head of cauliflower is like, it's not even a whole one. It's like a little one. It's about a little more than $200 yen, so maybe a little more than $2. And broccoli is the same thing, like $2. So it's kind of expensive. So I'm gonna make something later with that. But anyway, as far as cookies, this is what you need. You need a bowl, and you need some flour. It says flour. And you need some brown sugar. And y'all know I'm ghetto, so I used it before, and I didn't have one of those little nice clips, so I just used my bobby pin. Hey boo. We need some chocolate chips. Some chocolate chips. Ah! I had one open. I kind of spilled it just now. Hold on. Yeah, I spilled it. Oh well. We need some butter, which is super expensive in Japan. Like, they don't have cows here, so they don't have no butter. And you just need some white sugar and some vanilla extract, some salt, and this is baking soda. It took me a while to find it because I didn't know what the kanji was for it, but I finally figured it out. Some eggs, and like I said, their measuring cups are in like grams, so it's like 150, 150. Well, it's kind of backwards, but on the inside you can kind of see it there. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna use to make these cookies. All right. So let me get situated, and then we're gonna start. Yellow. Okay, y'all. So y'all pray for me. First off, I made a big mistake. I was measuring. Remember how I said I wrote down all the directions? I mean the measurements. I wrote them in grams instead of milligrams. I mean milliliters. So I had to realize, because it said 200 and like 270 grams, and this thing is like 150 for 2 cups. So I was like one of these and a half can't be 2 cups of flour. So then I realized this is milliliters. So I need like 470, so that's about right, of flour. So I kind of eyeballed it. I think I did all right. And then I needed a half a teaspoon of baking soda and a half a teaspoon of salt. And I didn't really have a teaspoon thingy, so I just used this baby spoon. I think like half of that is good. Anyway, so I put it all in this bowl. It says sifted. It says sifted, but I don't have a sifter, so I'm just gonna use a fork and stir the crap out of it, and maybe that'll, you know. I think it's gonna be all right. I think it's close enough. Okay, so after we do this, I need to make this the dry ingredients. So it said, this is not my recipe, so I'm not going to in detail like that with y'all, but that's the dry ingredients. Then I need to do the wet ingredients. I need to beat some eggs and some butter and this sugar all together. So I'm gonna put everything in the bowl. Hopefully I get it right. Okay, check them out the net. Y'all should know how unhappy I am right now. Your girl did not have enough freaking butter, so I'm back out in the snow going to get butter. Like, anyway, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to talk about Japanese weather. Like, we're gonna take a break from cooking and then we'll get back to it. Anyway, I got these little kids. They're getting off of school. They're looking at me like I'm crazy. Anyway, I don't care. I'm used to it by now. So, yeah, man, like, it was just sunny the other day. Like, a week ago it was so sunny, and I thought, like, oh, good, the weather's changing, it's gonna be hot. No, man, it's freaking cold as hell. Well, I suppose hell wouldn't be cold, but still, it's really, really cold. So I think, hopefully, this is the last stretch of the cold weather here in February, and then it'll be spring. So I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven and buy some butter. I'll show you when I get there. 1 second. Okay, people, we're here. Let's find some butter. They've got some here. So like you see, it's about, what does that say? $2.50. So about $2.50. And since I walked all the way here, I'm going to get a snack, which is my favorite popcorn. Which they don't have. It's right here. It's a cheese one. They only have caramel cheese. I don't want caramel cheese. Sugar night. Probably eat on night, eh? I don't need it. Ja, just get the butter. Let's head home. Okay, people, I'm back. We're in business now. We have all our ingredients. Okay, so this is the flour and the baking soda and the salt. This is the sugar, white sugar and brown sugar. Okay, this is some butter. Y'all know how I feel about this, but this is this butter. This is like egg and 1 yolk. Okay, so what I have to do next is, like, I'm waiting for the butter to cool down a bit. Okay, I'm going to pour this butter into the sugar and cream it together. Alright, so like so. I think it's cool enough. So we're going to pour it in here. That is a lot of freaking butter. Okay, and we're going to stir the crap out of it. Alright, but I really can't do it while I'm holding the phone. Holding it, so give me 1 second. Let me set this up. Look at this flour. Oh. Y'all know how I am with these phones and setting it up, so give me a second. Okay, so can you see? Yeah, you can kind of see. Okay, so we're gonna mix. Well, you can't see, but you can hear it. Alright, kind of looks like this. Mix. Looks like that. Wait, where's my other phone? Because I need to look at the directions. Okay. Mix the butter, brown sugar until it's blended, then beat in the vanilla and okay. So I think that's, but maybe the butter needs to be blended more. So honey, you don't have to be fancy. You can just get what's in your house. I don't have like a fancy machine or whatnot. So that's that's basically it. Okay. Now let's mix in these eggs. Wait, is it cool? Because I don't want scrambled eggs. Let's mix in the vanilla first. So it said, like I said, it said tablespoon. I'm just gonna use this baby spoon because I don't know what a tablespoon is. So let's do like, wait, how the heck do you pour this? I'm in the excited them up there. How does it come out? I'm just gonna keep shaking it like this until it, like this, I'm in there. So that's half. This is so crazy. Oh my god, I hope these turn out right. That's like a tablespoon, maybe a little bit more. I like vanilla. There we go. Alright, and then let's mix these egg. It's an egg and 1 yolk. Let's mix them in there. Alright, then it says like this. Can't really see, but mix it together. Stir, stir, stir. Ooh. I by no means claim to be a baker, so, but this looks pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Okay, so now I think I'm supposed to add the dry stuff in here. Let me check, hold on. Okay, mix and shift the ingredients until well blended. Okay. If your butter was still hot when you added it, your dough may be really wet at this point. Let it. Okay. So let's add a little bit of the dry stuff at a time. So let's do like half. That's half. That's like half. Okay. This is the worst cooking show ever. Okay. Mix, mix, mix. Okay. Kind of look like cookies, though. Anyway, so let me tell you about my hair. So anyway, like I said, I want my hair to grow longer. So I bought some biotin online on Amazon. I tried to buy it here in Japan, but it was so expensive, like the Japanese Amazon. So I bought it on it was like 3 times the price. Oh, that looks pretty good. It was like 3 times the price. So then I just bought it on the American line, and I'm gonna have my mom mail it to me. I sent it to her house, so I'm just gonna add the rest. But I just mailed it to her house, and she's gonna mail it to me. But I heard like it like does help your hair grow super fast, but also it makes your skin break out. So I was watching this girl on YouTube, and she was basically like, you break out because biotin like kind of reduces your B5 vitamin. So she said she took some B5 along with the biotin pills, and it kind of helped her not break out so much, or not at all. So I'm gonna give that a try and see how fast my hair grows, because I really loved my, oh my god, it's kind of thick, but I think that's okay. Cookie dough in the store is thick. Yeah, I really liked my pineapple. You know, I was always wearing a pineapple on top of my head, and I can't really wear a pineapple right now. It's kind of like a, you know, it's kind of like a, hey guys, it's kind of like a carrot, you know, like carrot and then some green stuff on top. But I want a pineapple. Doesn't look so bad, right? Okay, so it's kind of thick. So now I think that's good. I'm gonna add the chocolate chips, and I think that'll be straight. So I'm gonna add all of those. Woohoo! And another bag. And that's trash. Oh, this is trash. And I want to look at the picture and make sure this dough looks the same. Hold on. If your butter was hot when you added it, then let's see, then your dough may look really wet at this point. Let it rest at temperature for a couple minutes. If this is the case, then it will cool and you can scoop it into cookies. Okay, well, let me see a picture of her dough. Wow. Looks a little wet. Like, that's her picture of the dough. And this is mine. Looks a little, looks a little wet, but maybe the butter was still hot. I don't think I can form like cookie, like actual, hold on, let me mix this together. Yeah, that looks kind of runny. Oh my god. Yeah. Maybe I should just add a little. No, Sonny, don't start adding stuff. But I mean, what do you guys think? What should I do? I mean, it looks like cookie dough, but it doesn't look like, you know, like the hard kind from the store. Maybe I should just. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let it I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. Cause like the cookie dough in the store is in the refrigerator. So maybe if I put it in the refrigerator for like 30 minutes or an hour, it'll help. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator and then I'm gonna bake it because right now I have the heater on, and my Japanese apartment, for some reason, like if we use a lot of energy, which I guess is not a lot of energy by American standards, but if I have the heater running and I have this oven running at the same time, then it completely turns the power off in my house. So I'm gonna put these in the not in the microwave, in the refrigerator for like an hour. I think that'll help. And then I'm gonna bake them, and then I'm gonna show you what they look like. Wish me luck. So what you think?
They look cute. I mean, they got right consistency.
Right? I think so.
Yeah.
I think only the 4 can fit on here. Okay. The first batch is up. I got so much stuff going on. Anyway, look. Cookies! Cookies! They don't look so bad. They don't look so bad. I think they're good. I think they're a little big, but I think they're gonna taste good. I'm so happy. So like my oven is so small, I can only do 4 at a time. So I made the next batch a little bit smaller. But anyway, I'm gonna put them in this little box I made. Hold on, I'll show you. See? It's like this is our names, and then I'm gonna put them in the little baggie. I'm so sweet. I know it. I'm such a good girlfriend. I'm so happy. It's my first time making cookies from scratch, everybody. Yay! Cookies. I'm so happy. Okay. Well, that's it for the Valentine's Day edition. I'm making my dinner over here. It's gonna be last. It's a broccoli and cauliflower, and then it's some ground beef and a cheese sauce. So basically, I'm just gonna throw it. I know I'm just walking around everywhere. I'm gonna throw the cauliflower and broccoli, not with that rack in there, but I'm gonna throw it at the bottom, throw some cheese sauce on top, like a small bit, and then throw some ground beef on top, and I'm gonna eat it. It's gonna be like a casserole something. Anyway, it's just stuff I like to eat, so yeah, that's gonna be my dinner for the next couple of days. But yeah, my cookies turned out good. I'm really happy about them. Hey, 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 hey. And there's some more baking in the oven. So yeah, like if you guys like this long butt video, then give it a thumbs up. Nick's in the shower. That's the music. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all next time. Hey, hey, ciao matane. Bye bye.